Good morning, everybody. We're videoing this morning coffee chat this morning, just to try to get a different aspect instead of live streaming. Um, let's It's a Saturday morning. Let's see what the temperature is. On Google, what's the temperature in DeLand, Florida?
According to Wikipedia.org, Florida, Spanish for Land of Flowers, is the southernmost contiguous state in the United States. The state is bordered to the west by the Gulf of Mexico and Alabama, to the north by Alabama and Georgia, to the east by the Atlantic Ocean, and to the south by the Straits of Florida.
Well, looks like we got a little bit of facts on Florida. Wasn't what I was looking for. And now we know a little bit more about Florida. Let's try again and see if she can give us today. What's the temperature in DeLand, Florida? Do it this time.
In DeLand it's clear and 62, with partly sunny skies and a high of 81 in the forecast.
That looks pretty good. 81. That's a decent temperature. This time of year in Florida, you just can't beat it. Let's look at my background. That look cool. Some neat looking sea critters. I like sea critters. Let's see if she got something interesting. Tell me something interesting.
On this day in 1966, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys began recording the blissfully complex Good Vibrations.
Good vibrations. That was a cool song. The Beach Boys. They were one of my favorite groups. What's some of you guys' favorite groups? I like old classic rock. I don't like none of the new stuff today. Very few of the new stuff that I enjoy whatsoever on it. But Beach Boys was a good one. I've never seen them. A few people, they've been around the area. I always thought if any group I'd like to see, but I'm not big into concerts. Concerts, just too many people, and I just rather listen. If I want to listen to music, just put it on and listen to it. Maybe have a drink, Don't want it. Hey, I was going to talk a little bit about this flu going around. I've had some symptoms myself, and you get now. I don't know what all the symptoms is for this flu bug. I'm thinking cramping. I think some people getting fever. I had no fever, but had some cramping going on there. They say that the flu shot, if you take it, is only about what do they say, about 25% effective. A little bit more in children for some reason. I've never taken a flu shot. I don't know that it'd be worth it or not. If some of you out there think it's a good idea, take it. I don't know that it's going to harm you any, but of course they say that you get some effects of the flu. And I don't know if it's just because they actually, I think, put a little bit of the virus in you on it. What I've experienced here has been off and on. You feel better, then you feel worse. You feel better, and you feel worse, So I don't know if that's issues, but I decided that I'm going to kind of steer clear of other people so I don't give it to them, whatever it may be, because it's not a thing to mess around with. So I just decided to kind of isolate myself for a few days to just see what develops, if anything does. Hope not. But yesterday I made some. If you look at my video, I made chicken soup, trying to ward off things. I don't know. It does make you feel better. Yesterday I was having some symptoms that the chicken soup, after I ate it, I did feel a little bit better. Is there really a beneficial to chicken soup? Does that really ward off different things, colds, flus, this type of things on it? It's crazy. Flu thing, there's been people that have died from the flu. They older people and younger people alike, quite a few. It's been a bad flu season. Weather-wise, it's just been a weird year, as far as flus and weather, and it's here we was pretty cold, but now it's gotten nice now. We're getting close to our normal thing. Some of the weather people crack me up. They say, "What's the rainfall we need that we're low?" And we're really not. We've had so much rain this year. Curiosity, let's see what Google says. What for rainfall? How much rainfall have we had this year in DeLand, Florida?
There's a 0% chance of rain in DeLand today.
Well, she didn't ask what I was. Yeah, 0 cent. Hey, 0 chance. They got the races over at the Speedway. Um, they weather's a big issue, and it looks like this year's no problem. I did watch on Thursday the Can-Am. I always want to call it the Twin 125. They change the name of these all the time, and I can't keep up with it. You know, I'm an old school. That's the way it used to be. That's what I did. That's what happens when you get older. You tend to want everything to be the way it was when you was older. But anyways, watched them on Thursday evening, and uh, NASCAR has changed a lot. All the older drivers are pretty much gone. Even, I considered Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Those guys were the younger ones, but they're retiring. It's crazy. And so what you have to do, if you follow it at all, you have to pick a new driver. Uh, I picked Jeff Gordon as my driver years and years ago. I happened to be able to see him when he was like 13 years old running sprint cars, and we got to meet him. So I've always kind of picked him as a, you think I think he's going to bite my ear off? I think it's weird. So anyways, I've always followed Jeff Gordon's career. When he retired, I had to pick a new guy. And so Chase Elliott, his dad Bill Elliott ran. He was a really good NASCAR driver. So I picked Chase Elliott. Last year I was a little disappointed. I mean, he did all right, but I wasn't as season one because I was hoping it would be. This year he's changed cars. He's got the same car as number 9 as his dad has, or had. And so he was in the one duel, and so I picked him, and my gosh, he won. It's like, I think that was his first real win. So he won that, and then the first duel had Blaney in it. I watched his dad, Ryan Blaney. His dad was Dave Blaney, and his uncle was Dale Blaney, and so I knew the Blaneys from Ohio. I watched them run the sprint cars and that. I used to see his grandpa, Lou Blaney, run the number 10 car, modified, and he was really good. So he's like, what is it, third generation? So I thought, hey, I had a little connection to him. I've met his dad, Dave Blaney, and so I picked him. Well, he won. So I hit a home run on Thursday night, and so then they had a truck race. I didn't feel much like watching nothing last night, so I didn't watch the truck race. So then we got the today's probably I call it the Bush race. I don't know, the nationwide race. I'm thinking that's today. And then of course on Sunday will be Daytona 500. And so we'll see how my man does, but so it's a little update in NASCAR. But it's local. If I can go right down here on International Speedway in 15 miles, be right at the racetrack. The cool thing when they have like the 500, sometimes when they have the flyovers with the say Blue Angels, they've had the Stealth, and a lot of times you'll see them on TV fly over, and then they come over this way and make a turn around, and I get to see them go back across. So it's pretty cool. So Daytona 500 is one of the biggest races of the season. So that's coming up. So anyways, we're going to try to hold the fort down here, make sure that we're not catching that flu. Trying to do things to fight it off and stay isolated so I don't spread it. Of course, Sue is with me. She don't. It's kind of hard to isolate each other, but we're hoping to not spread anything around. I'm not sure if I have the flu, but that is, if any of you out there got any symptoms, kind of do everybody else a favor. Try, if you can, stay away from other people until you get through it, so you don't maybe spread it on. It's a good way to isolate it. So, all right, we recorded this morning instead of doing live at our morning. This is Bob at Lucky Dog Productions doing our coffee chat, and there's on the occasion I just do a live stream of it, or do a recorded stream rather than a live stream. I think the quality is probably a little bit better when I do it recorded, but then it doesn't give the opportunity for someone to come on and chat. But hey, if you have any comments in the comment section, leave comments. We'll talk about it in the next live stream. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified, hit that button so it looks like a bell ringing, and that'll let you know when I've got a new video or a new live chat going on. So you guys have a good Saturday, and we'll see you the next time.